Hey, good morning, YouTube. My name is Kenny. Thank you for checking out the channel. So today, what we're going to be doing is finishing up the 99 Yamaha Banshee. Do have a couple parts sitting here that I ordered. A couple things to get it all buttoned up and completed, plastics and all that. By the end of this video, we're going to have all that installed and ready to roll. But if you enjoy this kind of content, hit that like button and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell so that the next time I upload a video, you'll be notified and you can follow the next build along with us. The next one's going to be pretty much fire. All right, everyone. So in our last video, you all did see that we're pretty close to being completed with our 99 Yamaha Banshee. We had it able to move. I did take it down the road. We had everything else good. There's a couple things that I am going to get installed in this video. One, we did not have the coolant reservoir grommets that hold the container in the back. So we're going to get those grommets on. We're also going to get the coolant reservoir on. We're going to get the clamps for the airbox installed. I think I already got those installed. Put the airbox on. A couple things I am going to zinc plate so you all can see them later on. I have to run the hose, the breather hose for the motor. That's one of the things that I have to do. That's not anything that I purchased. It's just something I need to get done. My front brakes get a little squishy, so I did just bleed those and make sure they feel okay. If they need replaced, I will replace that. But I think, well, if the master cylinder needs a rebuild, I'll replace that. I think there's a seat latch. But all in all, there's just very few parts left to get this thing rolling. It's been sitting here. Key on, run on. Header pipes freezing cold. We'll pull the choke out. We'll see how many kicks this is going to take us to get this thing started today. All right. So I'm absolutely happy with that. So we got our airbox sitting here. As I stated, I did order the clips. So the clips are on there. I did take off that clamp that goes over there. The clamp is somewhere. Let me go find it. It's going to get zinc plated today just so it can look new. So here is the bolt. Here is the old clamp. Just going to go ahead and zinc plate those just so we can see the transformation. Some old hardware that I'm going to get blasted and get that paint taken off of it. Some old hardware that I've already zinc plated, along with a couple of other ones. I haven't done these because these ones have the grease in there, and I just need to make sure I'm going to get those cleaned effectively before I contaminate all my stuff. But a few other things up here, just other bolts, lower arm bolts and things like that. And here's some springs. Springs looks great. I am going to zinc coat some, put some in the yellow chromate. Just do a couple different things. But back over here to this. Oh yeah, just walking up to the rear. I do have to tighten up the axle nut. And I do not have the master cylinder. Why am I so blurry? And I don't have the master cylinder on, so we're going to get that all installed. With the caliper on, we're going to get that all installed. Make sure we're looking real good by the end. And being done. Let's see. As I said it, airbox. So I'm going to go ahead and place the airbox on. Got to get the airbox hardware in there and all that stuff. Kind of hard to do anything with one hand. But, yeah. All right, so as you saw, I have the lid on there, got it snapped down, and everything snaps on as it should. We're going to go ahead and get our hardware installed, but first we're going to come over here and get the anti-seize. And we're just going to roll our hardware in it on the ends of it. Do our best not to get it everywhere. As you see, I'm finally trying to wear gloves. And then we're going to come back over to our part. Get these started in there. All right, now we're going to go ahead and get our grommets in the back. All right, pretty much we'll get it in there. All right, so we have a couple pieces of hardware in our hands, but at first, I did have to take my gas tank off. I took the tank off, and then I came here and I ran the coolant line up around the side. I ran the coolant line down through the side, as you can see here, and it goes up into the bundle. And then also what I did was put my T in right here for my breathers. I don't know if you can see the T, but the T right there for my breather cables, and they're all run up through there as well. So all the hoses and lines and breathers are all in there. Now what we're going to do is just go ahead and just secure the gas tank down with these couple bolts here. And then we should be off to the races, and overall, then we'll be pretty much overall done. All right, I mean, we've been moving along. Got all those couple parts on there. That bracket, that clamp that goes onto the air box, I am going to have to let it dry. So they come out of the zinc plating, and you're supposed to let it sit for like 4 hours, or else your fingerprints can cause issues. But here it is hung up now. Got a whole bunch of other pieces up here. And that looks crazy compared to how it did, right? The bolt is right here. Looking good as well. So we're going to get that installed here probably tomorrow, which is still probably going to be in this video. But maybe it's going to be in this video, maybe it's not. I don't really know if I want to just hold everything up just for that. The other thing that I do think that I need to do is I need to get that master cylinder, the rebuild kit. It is still wanting to get squishy after a while. So that's unnecessary. I mean, after you can squeeze it 3 times and then it's firm, but I wanted to keep its firmness so you not have to worry about that. But, you know, we're doing really good, and I'm really happy with it. So here we are with our stock 99 build, looking absolutely wonderful. Back down to stock. We have running the Vito's plastics. They fit great for what they are. I mean, they're not perfect. You know, if you got everything lined up and pressed in there as it should be, for the most part, like that little area, it's got a little gap there, but it's not on that side. I mean, small things, some minor adjustments might be able to get it to fit in there perfect. But overall, all the holes lined up. I didn't really have to bore anything else out. The foot pegs and all that stuff look great on there. It is pretty much one kick start for the most part. You saw me kick it over a whole bunch in the last video. I don't know, are we in gear? No, we're in neutral. We'll see here. Nope, we're in gear. That won't work. Now let's see. All right, now we're out of gear. And now because I had messed up the first time, well, it did not want to start for me. Tighten that down apparently because it wants to vibrate a little. I don't like any vibrations in my stuff, so. All right, so there we are. Basically, it's only been taken down the road a couple times just to, you know, break it in, make sure it's got warm, it's got a brand new top end in it and everything for the full rebuild and everything. But man, it came out super freaking clean. Look at that. I mean, it seems like every freaking time I do one, as always, I stated I want to keep it. We went ahead and installed like the factory park brake and all that stuff is back on there. And it is tough. Once you squeeze it, doesn't want to move. It's set already for like 4 days with no gas leakage, so we're good there. Yeah, I like to make sure when I'm doing these things that, you know, one guy did get it and it leaked on one of the machines, but usually it ain't nothing much but like a couple taps to be able to get them to seal up. I know when transporting them, if you transport them with the fuel off, the bowls dry out and then they bounce. And then sometimes those gets the bowls out of calibration. They're not calibrated right. They're not adjusted correctly, and then you'll have leaks and stuff like that. Man, that thing looks good, doesn't it? Let's see. So, yeah, I'll just go ahead and close this one up. There's no need to really come back and go crazy over that master cylinder rebuild. I am going to order that and get that installed. And that clamp really isn't anything. I'll remember it because it's hanging up. So it'll be done in about 30 more minutes of work. And we'll be off to doing the next one. The next one is going to be a 99, but it's going to be crazy. All right, everyone, if you enjoy this kind of content, hit that like button and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell so that the next time I upload a video, you'll be notified and you can follow with me.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's going to be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip, and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? My right to fight, to die on. And this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name, And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta